first off, I think a lot of gratitude is needed for one person in this room. The fact that we're all here. Shane. She convinced this guy, this wild beast of a man, to get married. But for Chang, like, she is beautiful, intelligent, absolutely. But she's also very fierce. So during my time, there's one story I'd like to share with you. Me and Brent and our other friend, Alan, were drinking at his house. And as a very good girlfriend at the time, or fiance, she's like, we'll take you to the next bar. So we're in the car, and we had some backseat drivers, Alan, and we're making a bunch of noise, and Ching's like, Alan, if you make another comment, you're gonna have to walk to the next bar. And at that point, I was like, damn, Ching's pretty fierce, whipping this guy into shape. So bear with me. Ching, you're beautiful, intelligent, and Brent is very lucky to have you. So on to my man Brent. Mr. Bean, Bean-A, the neighbor, plenty of nicknames. Probably because I've known him for so long. It's been a while, but if you guys don't know, a lot of you probably don't know, me and this guy, we first met in the 5th grade summer school, Mr. Eldridge's math class. Didn't talk to him. Briefly. We started Punahou at the same time, 7th grade. Mrs. McKibben's homeroom. Didn't talk to him. But we played baseball and football together. Probably didn't talk to him as much. However, one quick story I want to share with you guys, and it's a pretty good metaphor. So we're actually on Coach Eldridge's very last team that won a championship, by the way. In any case, I was pitching, Brent was catching. I'm glad that worked out. So, we're playing and I'm pitching. And Mr. Bean, Brent, gives the signal, and I'm like, no, I don't want that one. No, I don't want that one. I want the curveball. No, I'm just gonna throw the curveball right now. So I wind up and pitch, and I throw the curveball. He's not expecting it at all. I see his eyes super wide when it comes in. It's a strikeout. But the metaphor there is I've been throwing tons of curveballs at this guy ever since, and he's been catching it and dealing with it. So I appreciate that. A lot of curveballs. Well, there's a lot of stories, but basement in Beijing is one of them. Anyway, on to the next topic. Let me just get out here. So, because me and Brent didn't, it's kind of unusual because we're such gregarious and social guys that we didn't really talk a whole lot in high school. But it wasn't really until USC when we really got close. And I think you're the reason that I went to USC. I think I asked you because you went on a college tour, and I asked you about USC, and it probably went something like this. Well, Brent says, USC is an amazing school, it's beautiful, it has all these programs, and I'm like, so what's the chick situation there? He's like, probably pretty good, but these programs are good, but what's the chick situation like there? He's like, pretty good, so I'm like, okay, sign me up, I'm going there. But anyway, so that was a Gavin.
That was a
You
Gavin.
can say
That was a Gavin.
So I really got to know Brent at USC. We pledged the same fraternity. We're in the same dorm room. Same fraternity, Gammas back here. But I began to realize, got to know a lot about this guy. He's super motivated, very entrepreneurial, as a lot of you know, very focused, and did well with the ladies. He was pretty popular with the ladies. Hold on. But it's probably because he's an artist. He won an art award at Puno, which I didn't know. And he had a pretty awesome fashion. He was fashionable, and he had a lot of hairstyles. So there's probably photos. There should be photos, Stephanie. If there are not, open that up right now. That'll give you a mix of the photos. So Brent is probably the guy that has the most hairstyles I've ever seen. If you accumulated every single guy here, there's no way that they would have had as many hairstyles as this guy. Don't go to the birthday photo yet. But, yes, so this guy has so many hairstyles that we could probably go to the barbershop. I know you guys have seen the posters where oh, I want that guy's hairstyle. He could probably put one up for himself. I want Brent's the third row to the right. I want that hairstyle. And so when I was digging back in the past, apparently he had major hairstyles in the back too. So the second picture is way back when he had the mullet going. That's pretty mean. So, anyway, so stop. All of you overachievers, stop flipping to the front, okay? Come, stay with me here. Stop being aggressive and going to the back. So, I've known this guy for so long that there are tons of stories. Obviously, I was his classmate, teammate, roommate. We got on a lot of adventures internationally. Trapped in the basement in China. But the one observation I'd like to tell you about is this thing I call the cycle. And Mr. Bean is, take it easy over there. It's not the cycle like baseball style. It's the cycle of his weight as it pertains to his relationships. So, each and every relationship he's had, sorry Chin, but it'll even out at me. So every relationship he's had, he's been really skinny, super svelte, fashionable with his hair, and I could pinpoint exactly based on his weight, where in that relationship he was. So, if the brother was looking super overweight, I was like, oh, time's up. This one is done. This one is done. So if you flip through your photos, the happy birthday photo is one that everybody knows of because it's on social media. But that's a glimmer into the cycle. Brada is happy. Next picture is a photo with Ching and Brent. Brada is looking very happy. Typically, when that happens, it's like, oh, this guy is on to the next. Getting into shape, getting super skinny, and recycling the cycle. However, this guy, as you look at him, he is, well, hold on. Next picture up, I got a zoomed in photo of this guy. He is looking extremely happy. Not photoshopped, not edited at all. This guy is looking very happy. But my point in all of this is Ching basically broke the cycle. This guy is not as large as you typically would expect in the cycle. So, brother, since Ching gave me that photo, that's going up on social media. In any case, sorry, I think I've overrun my time, but I want to say, yeah, Mr. Bean, you've been fucking my best friend. Stop it. I want to cry. But this guy has had my back for a long time, and I don't know what to say. I mean, brother, I got your back till the end.